Our behavior defines us, but how much of that is our fault? Like the ability to go to the gym, to quit drinking, to eat the right foods. How much of this is a active, conscious thought on the daily, and how much of this is shaped by our past? Where we grew up, who raised us, the cultures we were a part of, how much money our parents had. All of these things have an effect on us now to this day. But by how much? If you're new here, my name is Zach. Hello, I'm studying to be a certified personal trainer, and that is exactly what we went over this week. Why behavior matters, why it's not just as simple as just do better for yourself, and how to coach somebody with sincere empathy for their situation. Because yeah, it's super easy to say it's your fault, but to earn the right to say that, to get paid to help someone change their life, well, you gotta understand their life first. Now let's be honest, most of us are already stretched pretty thin. Now you're going to talk about adding in the gym 4 or 5 days a week, taking away the foods that you love to eat. That takes some emotional horsepower, and a lot of people just don't have that to give right away. And the reason for that is motivation is not universal, it's deeply personal. Are you male, female, Muslim, Jewish, Catholic, none of the above? Did you grow up rich, middle class, poor? Were you supported? Were you bullied? Were you ignored entirely? All of these things shape how you view yourself. And how you view yourself is the number one factor in what you believe you're capable of. Now that belief, that self-image, that is where true motivation begins. And that's why no coach, myself included, can really start helping someone until they start listening. Now, there are two different types of motivation, and I believe that one of them actually blends into the other one. The first one is extrinsic motivation. That is where you do things for the validation and acknowledgement from other people. You want to be noticed, complimented, acknowledged, and as somebody who has lost a ton of weight, trust me, I get it. Being told, hey, you're looking great, that slaps. And if you're like me and you didn't receive any acknowledgement from the opposite sex until your mid-20s, if ever, you know exactly how powerful that sort of validation can be. And that's the part that most people don't want to talk about. Wanting to look good and wanting to be noticed. But changing the behavior you've been conditioned into your whole life just for the validation of others, yeah, that's crazy pressure. And yeah, that pressure drives a lot of people to get started, myself included. But here's the risks. What if no one notices? What if no one cares? What if your progress is slow? How do you then keep going? And this right there, that is the biggest thing that really good trainers have to consider. How do we acknowledge someone experiences? How do we validate their point of view and behaviors, but still push them to move forward and progress? Now, for those of you that do push through, this is where a shift happens. And quite honestly, this is my favorite part. This is when you develop intrinsic motivation. It's when you make a change because it feels right. It's not for them, it's for you. This is when the gym becomes yours. This is when you feel good, not just good enough. This is the part where you bury the demons, the ones that come from who you were, where you grew up, and how you were raised. If your past shaped you in a negative way, this is where you start shaping yourself. And once you start associating those tough workouts and those clean meals with feeling strong, healthy, and worthy, that's the sweet spot. Now, this is actually insane. In this course, they mentioned a long-term study that was done with 2 groups over the course of a year. One group was taught basic nutrition and workouts and sent through a program. The other group was given the exact same thing, but was also taught about self-image and internal motivation. The second group knocked it out of the park. After a year, they were stronger, they were better, they were healthier. Amazing results. Well, most people don't have access to be a part of this crazy study, so that is where a really good personal trainer comes in, and I'm so excited to be that guy. No matter your age, background, religion, or income level, my job is to understand you, to figure out what drives you forward. And once you get to a place where you are enough to motivate you, there's literally nothing you can't accomplish. Dude, what a beautiful thought, right? That's amazing. Next week, I get to learn about what specific barriers people generally run into when starting their fitness journey and how to overcome those. I'm so excited to share that with you. Thank you for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy. Have a great day.